So you've developed a great website for your company, but now comes the hard part. How do you get it to show up in search results for the right customers? That's right, we're talking search engine optimization. It may seem like it's the hard part to unwrap all the details, but with a good plan and the right content, you'll be on your way to one of the coveted 3 to 5 top organic search spots. There's a lot that goes into SEO, but at its simplest form, it can be boiled down to content, backlinks, and technical factors. Let's start with content. It's always important that your content speaks to your audience because even if you have great SEO, without great content, you'll lose whatever traffic you get from a search. Content, as we all know, is made up of words. You want your site to have the same words, we'll call them keywords, that your future customers will be typing into Google or whatever search engine they're using. Makes sense, right? I've said it before, it all starts with a good plan. This time, a keyword plan can be helpful. Step 1, create a keyword outline. Basically, it's about your audience needs and your services. You'll want to include the following information: your target's problem, a description of your product or service, the features of your products or services, and finally, keywords people are using to get to your site, if you know. If you have traffic to your site already, you can pretty easily install Google Search Console to help with this. If not, you can try some free tools. Step 2, brainstorm a list of keywords. Use your work in step 1 to help you come up with at least 10 to 100 keywords that you think your customers might use to find you. Think about the different stages they might be in the buying cycle. Are they looking to find your particular website? Are they looking for information that you can answer? Or are they ready to take action, like making a purchase? Step 3 and 4, research and compile a list. Research your list of keywords with tools. If you're just starting out, you'll want to stick with the free ones, but there are paid tools you can use too. I'll include a link to a few of each in the description below. You'll be looking to find suggestions for keywords you missed and how difficult it will be to rank. And final step, compile the list. After doing all 4 steps, here's an example of my keyword list for a page of my recently launched marketing and social media consulting site, larissamott.wordpress.com. I used some free tools and got suggestions for new phrases I had not thought about. These are the keywords I'll be trying to naturally incorporate into my content. Once I have some more traffic to my site, I'll examine that data and adjust my keywords as appropriate. I'll also rank them in the go, no, or do categories. Now that I have my keywords, I'll focus on my content. Content can be a lengthy process, but you don't always have to start from scratch to improve SEO. You can take your previously developed valuable content and republish, refresh, or recycle it. For this demonstration, I'm going to show you how by recycling a previous podcast on my site. I have a lot of different types of content on my site, from text copy, case studies, videos, and podcasts. Having a variety of content in different formats helps to quickly and effectively showcase your capabilities and your SEO. One thing I don't have on my site is infographics. That's going to change today. Infographics can be a great piece of content to attract and impress your audience. I chose a popular podcast on my blog to recycle. Many of my visitors commented on this particular post as being helpful. I recycled the content, updated or refreshed it slightly, making sure to incorporate as many keywords from my plan as would naturally work for the content. I made sure to include the logo in the lower corner as well. And here, I'm updating my site with the infographics to accompany the podcast. A few things to note that will also help SEO. Remember the technical factors I talked about earlier? Here's an example. I made sure to include the title of the image and describe what the image was about. I used the alt text copy to include the content of the infographics and made note of the URL. These are all things that can help search engines when they're crawling your site. Don't forget to incorporate appropriate keywords here too. Now that my infographic is published on my site, I can take the URL to the infographics and republish it on other sites. Remember how I mentioned backlinks? It's good to have other respected sites link back to yours. If you're just starting out, it can be as simple as sharing with industry groups on LinkedIn or posting it to Pinterest or your business Facebook page. Make sure to include that link back to your site. I hope you found this basic review of how to improve your site's SEO by working with your content, backlinks, and technical factors. If you're consistently taking these seemingly small steps over time, you will begin to show big improvements in your SEO. Good luck! I'm Larissa Mott. Thanks for listening.